Hello, hello, everybody! I was not expecting the music to get that epic. Hi! You're seeing a slightly zoomed out version of me right now. I'm gonna set on different music. Hang on. Something slightly more chipper. Okay. I'm so excited to show this off. Look at what I got, you guys. Remember how we were talking about, like, getting Pusheen pajamas? Well, I couldn't find any that would deliver here without having to pay, like, 70 bucks. But I saw this and I was like, this is the best thing for this particular stream. Specifically, the broom broom. It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so perfect. You guys get me. You guys understand me. Okay. Now I can move closer. I love it. I love it so much. Official stream shirt. I have Pusheen PJs. Please show them off. That's amazing. I love it. I love it. It's so cute.
Ah, thank God.
Broom bits! Broom bits! Thank you so much, Billy! It's so cute. It's so cute. I was so excited when I saw I got here today. I was so excited to wear it. Oh, broom! If we ever have IRL meetups, I have to wear it. This is a requirement. This has to happen. Okay. Also, Riv, yeah, so I do a lot of strategy games, so I could do that multiplayer. Otherwise, I would need to think. I don't know if many other like multiplayer games. I know there's Phasmo. If you want to play with an absolute and total coward, we can like scream together really loudly. Alright, let's start the game. I'm hyped. Oh my god. Strategy. I don't have a brain, I'm afraid. That's okay. Who does? Who can afford one these days, really? I'm doing apple cake right now, so it's autumn season. Oh, that sounds delicious. I bet your place smells amazing. As we start up KCD2. I need to turn on my little widget for you guys. That makes it harder to do combat. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. There we go. There we are. Applecake does sound so good. Could do repo or peak sometime though, or I'll crash your BD2 right. Please do. Meal prep in front of the stream. I have a butternut to cut to make Thai curry. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I have been playing a lot of this is going to take more preamble. There's a games company based in New York that's like just one family essentially doing the work all themselves, called Wajidai Games that I've been following for years now, and they have a couple real bangers and then some games that I like feel like I have a personal vendetta against. So they can be really hit and miss for me. But most of the time it's a hit. Like they made Unavowed, and that's one of my was I think my game of the year they came out that I played it. I loved it so much. But they also made games like Excavation of Hobbs Barrow or A Golden Wake, and I did not like those. Like the whole game was fine, and then the ending spoiled it. The reason I'm bringing this up is because we still have potions after. What potions? Yeah, overeating, that's normal for us here. Digestive potion, right, we poisoned ourselves on accident. That does happen. Okay, alright. Anyway, yeah, so they recently came out earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year. It might have been last year. But the point is they came out with a game called Old Skies. and I have been just inhaling it. I have been inhaling it, you guys. Oh my god. Now we want the armor. Okay, we left off having just lost our precious Pookie. Don't walk away from me, Mutt. I want to pet you. Mutt, you're making it so difficult.
Here,
there
boy.
we go.
Here, Mutt.
So good. Beef. We just lost Pookie. We were tortured. We escaped. And we have a devil's pack to find. However, what we could also do is go and find our dear Sir Hans. Our dear beloved Sir Hans. So my question to you guys
God
is...
bless you.
Thank you. Is what do we do first? We obviously have a bunch of shit we can do. We were already given, like, quest objectives around here. There's that one guy we need to somehow kill. Hans first? Okay, alright. We can do that. Because I was like, I feel like our Henry, especially Good Boy Henry, would rush to get Hans out of trouble. Talk to Catherine. That's our destination. You can kind of do both at once. I think you mean JM first. That's true. That is true. Let's see. We've got quests on the way. We can probably hit those up, but there's a lot of quests before Pookie. I know. We can go to Bahuta and get that done, because it's not like we're gonna pick up anyone. Let's get Adder first. We have more time, but Hal would probably go get his lord. He would. The other thing too is we still need to decide. That's not our horsey. Where is she? There she is. So we were trying to decide last time. Is do we get Adder or Janosch first? And I went John, Janosch, and Adder. Hans with the logic of need to make sure John is fine and gather support to secure Hans. Interesting. I mean, you are on your own to get Hans, which is the one thing that's holding me, like, back from that, sort of. A wonderful Saturday to everyone. A wonderful Saturday to you, Sif. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. Although, you missed the shirt reveal. Can I lift it up? Really quick. Let's see if I can get it in frame. Look at what I got. It says broom broom. Isn't it so cute? Okay. I'm done. I had to show off. I got it just for stream. Just for you guys. It's a chronic main quest procrastinator. I did basically everything before trying to find Liechtenstein. That is what my very good best friend Lydia does. Tem merch when honestly, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I still need to get Lydia commissioned so she can make the what is that? Is that a person? That is a person. The question is it a good person? Chances are not great, but okay, no, they didn't cost us. The butter churner broom, exactly. Coat of arms, that's the one. Yeah, I need to find a decent coat of arms maker so that we can design it together. That is important to me. Yeah, without you guys, I just would not stay on track. I would just keep getting distracted. That'd be so cool, right? Just because I sped run to Pookie so fast, I missed a lot of side quests. Are there ones you missed by getting him first? Coat of arms with crossed brooms. It's, so far the plan was to have...
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
No, I wasn't. And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No, you can't, you bastard.
Come on, darling, forget it, or there'll just be trouble.
The girl's right. Get the fuck out of here or you'll be inviting trouble.
Oh, yeah? You and whose army? I'll snap you like a twig, you poor son.
You can try. I have long fingers.
Yannick, let it be, please.
No fucking chance. I won't let a pig like that gawk at you.
But he wasn't gawking at me.
Oh my god, right in their egos.
If you're looking for a fight, bring it on. I'm not afraid of you, and I can look at whoever I want to. I mean, look at her tits, eh?
Come on out, fucker. You're mine.
Not our problem.
Come on then. I'll beat you to a bloody
Also, Anopny,
pulp,
hello!
fucker.
Welcome, welcome!
Why did you do that?
Because Pookie wasn't even on my mind, I just wanted to do things. Priorities.
We'll finish this quickly. Useless.
I kind of want to see who wins.
Filthy vermin.
Good day.
Lying here.
Well, there you go.
Wake up!
Didn't you just knock him out?
That will help me get
Bloody
it.
expensive.
I don't think there's any side quest you missed by getting Pookie first, except maybe missing Cad's murder mystery. I definitely want to play that.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Where's the... Oh, there he is.
What do you need, my friend?
How's life been treating you, innkeeper?
Fine, thanks for asking. The foundry workers are always mighty thirsty in the evening after slaving away at those hot furnaces all day long.
Involves
They
secret
drink
actions
so
like
much
that.
ale, I can hardly keep up with bringing it over.
So?
So, I can't really complain. I'm not the type of innkeeper to get an inn only to complain about it being full.
It fully blacked out.
What's life like
Happens.
here? Is there anything new?
We live the best we can. The silver works are operating at full capacity, and the stables are doing well too, from what I've heard. If only those Hungarian bastards would fuck off already. That reminds me. Do you need a horse by any chance? Our Hannah is the local expert. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you.
What's new around here?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back, and told me some curious things. His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zadmir, though. He was all upset about it.
Shocking.
But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. And I also know Zadmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone who could hold a hammer properly. Maybe he'll be satisfied now. I also heard there are some disputes among the miners. I don't know what it's about, but I heard it has something to do with their traditional archery contest. If you're interested, go and see the foreman Vlak in the Black Horse Tavern. And that's about it.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
And one more thing. Innkeepers are such gossips, but you know what I think? So is Henry.
What's new around here?
Nothing much, really. If you're looking for a job, try your luck elsewhere.
We might want to get a permanent... Well, I say it. This is pretty close to Devil's Den.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Isn't he? Right? Like, you just look at him, you're like, yeah, no, that man, he lives for gossip. Lives for it. Any food that's gonna spoil soon. Because we're not gonna be eating it. How did we even get that full? We didn't eat anything. I know we poisoned ourselves, but that's different. We missed the Arrowhead guide, by the way. Does he show up in Trotsky? Because I think... I remember at least part of his gang being here, so I don't think so. That's another one you can miss here. Isn't he an accidental run-in? He's by the vote on the way from Devil. Oh! We caught the end of it where he was already dead. You meet him on the way to Grund. Devil's into the city. So wait, we're in Grund now. Was he the guy that was walking? Keyboard glitched and sent part of the message. No worry. I feel like we have all this wine that we're sitting on. that no one is gonna drink. On the one hand, I would be like, oh, we should, you know, save it until the siege, but it's not like we're gonna be able to. He's like halfway on the path from Devil's Den to Corn. Okay, so we did pass by him. I really should sell some of these dice. Never selling this. That's already too much. Miss Wine not expiring, right? I think the wine is good to save to have Hinnock teach Henry. That's true. Does he only ask for wine? Henry would not sell him. He's a hoarder. Yeah, that's true. As am I, to be fair. We might be able to sell that to someone who will get it. Will ask for more. We can probably sell the other poacher's knives. Can you give expired wine? I assume so. Can't believe dry devils of wine on. Are you really surprised though? I'm not. I have no idea if we're going to ever need this at any point, but I'm going to hold on to it anyway, just in case. You know, we may as well sell this and equip the other one. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's all.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
Wasn't it so nice?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
I did try and give him drinks for science. I really wonder what he'd think of things like coffee or Coke or bubble tea even. Oh my god. Can you even imagine? Okay, I was going to green outfit. Where's our fancy shit? Is it? No, it's not here. Is it an arbor? Yes, it is. Okay.
Aye, beer over gold.
Maybe a Long Island iced tea. Okay, he would love that. I feel like he would hate bubble tea. Yeah. Wait.
Onions, garlic.
Wait, we were gonna go backwards. Now Henry is a borderline alcoholic because I'm not letting my wine expire. God, that's funny. We're gonna run into that guy, aren't we? No. Not with fancy Pebbles footwork. Probably a coffee drinker in a modern AU, I'd say. I mean, would he still be an alcoholic is the question. The other question is, where is that guy? Because I did see him on the side of the road, but I have no idea that he'll still be there now. The devil's combining coffee and Red Bulls. I read coffee and results and I was like, you know what? Checks out. Spirits don't go bad, it's true.
Whoa!
Yeah, we can go around. Very convenient that they built like a brief, you know, highway off-ramp. It's usually the cart and sacks you pass.
Whoa!
Is he? The one just now? He's not there anymore? We may have already passed by him. if they thought I heard German. Nothing we can do here? No? Just a shrine? Okay, fine. Reload! Carts should stay in the slow lane so faster knights can pass. So true! I mean, listen, I'll put it up for a vote if you guys want. Pull up the poll site. The problem is, and I do want you guys to keep this in mind as we consider reloading, the guy is a criminal. We are playing good boy, straight edge Henry. Peeking in. Hi guys, good morning to some goop. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad you got to peek in. Good morning. Encounters like that unspawn so fast. Yeah, it's a question of like, do we bother, right? Because he might die. Oh, Goop, you have to see the shirt. Goop. Oh my god. Look. It says broom broom. It's such a small interaction, it's true. Good boy would try and help him because before finding out he's a criminal, he would, although he didn't actually know he needed help at first. Okay, we're reloading. Thank you for showing. Absolutely. Had to share. I feel like Billy will be the one that was most excited about the shirt. Thank you for being here. Also, oh my god, I did mean to mention this. Does anyone know if Andika is okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save, but I'm also gonna reload. In case that isn't actually him. Yeah, do we know if Andika is okay? I've been thinking about her and I miss her, right? Like, she just hasn't been around, and I'm like, is she okay?
Greetings. Are you whistling here?
Like, I've been worrying. I was thinking about her last night. Haven't seen her in a while, right? Like, she missed the Raphael thing on Wednesday. She also hasn't been in chat. I'm like, oh my god. I really hope everything is okay. Okay, so is that him? That's the kind of horse. Passed by a guy earlier. See, this is why I saved. Billy, hello! I was just talking about you. Guys, I don't think he's here. That's where he should have been on the left. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no one there. This is why I'm glad that, oh wait, there is he. Is that it? That's him. That's him. Is that why my ears were burning? Yes, because I wanted to show this to you, because I was like, oh my god, Billy is going to love this more than anyone else. Look at the shirt. It says broom broom. You saw? Okay, good. Bill synced. I gave you bits with... You did! You did give me bits! Oh my god. We were just talking, like, listen, this is why I said memory disorders, Georg, Jesus Christ. But we were talking about you. So I was like, I feel like Billy will be the most excited about this, and I was right. The hand horse is here? The hand horse has been here for a while.
Got a
Yeah, I
motive?
think it's 100 bits for the hand horse.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like? Resting. I've been lugging these sacks for ages now. So I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
The hand horse is always with us, my brave knight. So true.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry. I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
Ah, of course I have. But to tell you the truth, it's not always the safest option. This one time, I laid down in a meadow, and some bastards stole my boots.
That's what you get for sleeping like a log, lad. You make it easy for the thieves. I'm a light sleeper. Ain't nobody taking my old boots.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn. Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it, then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Just like Metal Gear. Leave him be, Henry. You can't just tell someone they have something sticking out of their forehead. Rude. My god.
What? An arrow? Like, from a bow?
Aye, an arrow. With an arrowhead, a shaft.
I was wondering that too, Riv. Like, you know someone with an arrow sticking out of him? Do you?
And a fletching. Simply an arrow.
I don't
You
believe
have an
that.
arrow stuck in your head? Shouldn't you be, well, dead? I've never seen anyone with an arrow in his head who wasn't.
Of course I should be. Dead as a doornail. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't no ordinary arrow.
Oh? What's special about it?
Always questions all of a sudden. How about you tell me who you are first? Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know.
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
Because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. It's a gift from God. This arrow here blessed me.
Sounds like a bit like a cliche kidnapper story. We exchange names, we're no longer strangers, so you're safe with me. It even comes up in this game once in a while, right? The whole thing like, oh, you should drink with me, and you can do it if we're no longer strangers, so long as I give you my name. I'm like, okay, well. Hasn't Henry heard about not commenting on strangers' appearance if they can't fix it in less than a minute? Rude. So true. They move so much when they talk about Skalitz. It's the awkwardness. He's really selling it. Get your arrow today. Yeah, Henry, get hit by an arrow. Wait, that already happened. He and Hans have both been hashtag blessed.
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
Look, when God blesses you, you accept it for what it is.
So does it hurt?
Hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But that don't matter. It's still a gift from God.
I don't know if we can have Henry say, "Can I touch it?" That feels wrong. This also sounds very presumptuous. The problem is that I never know what the line is actually going to be, you know? Consent is key, that's true. Guys, just before I was installing a lamp and it wasn't working, so I kept troubleshooting and turning the circuit off and on to check, except for the final time. When I fixed it, I forgot to turn off the circuit. I was switching the wires around. How am I allowed to live? Oh my god! I was gonna say, you're the one that's blessed by God here! That's your arrow rip! Yes, exactly! I think that Hans and Henry have been hit by Cupid's arrows. Yeah, passing, right? That one art where the arrow goes in Henry's shoulder and out arrow Hans's ass is so good. Where if we need to talk about electrical safety, yes, yes we do. Wire hands. Oh my god. Be careful out there, guys. We're gonna go with the nicest option
I
here.
understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, I'll tell you that. But enough chat. I've got to get back to the camp. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along the way. What do you say?
If I've had a shorted electrical circuit give me fireworks while 25 feet in the air, it's not fun. Billy, what are you talking about? No, my lamps. Not the lamps.
Well, can't let you lug them all on your own.
Glad to hear it. Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. Man can be invincible, and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
Please walk faster, my guy. Lord of the Sacks is back. If only Hans could see this.
That sack must really be weighing you down, eh? Or you just don't feel
Shit.
like talking?
No. I was just thinking it over. How can you be sure it wasn't just luck that was behind your
So focused on
invincibility?
Chad.
The answer's easy. I just know. When I got hit with this here arrow, I was out of it for 3 days. I just lay there for 3 days. Everyone thought I was dead, but I kept on breathing. I had this vision of someone. He had this glow around him. He must have been a saint. He spoke to me. Real kind-like. On the 3rd day, I woke up, just like Jesus, and I knew everything was different. That I was a changed man, and there was no turning back.
How is it you got shot? Was it during a battle?
Well, it wasn't exactly a battle. One of the men, brought a keg. He said it was communion wine, but who knows where he got it, because it was damn strong. But regardless, we all had some good fun, though the morning after wasn't too good. Right at the crack of dawn, I had to go and have a shit, so I head into the bushes. But that woke Pasha up. He was still so drunk, he thought he had a boar.
So he shot you in the bushes?
A direct hit, right in the forehead.
Everyone knows
And
you
for
hunt
that,
boar
Lord,
with spear.
I thank you.
Well, God does all sorts of things. Maybe the invincible Carol with his arrow is all just part of his plan.
Exactly. Just like he sent you to help me with the sack. And don't worry, we're almost there now.
Boars hunted with spears. Exactly! This man could have had a spear sticking out of his forehead. People are saying things. I'll check in a second. Begging NPCs to walk a little faster. Press Alt. Oh my god! And of course, now we're here. Listen, oftentimes it isn't there. Sometimes it isn't there. Very often it isn't there. Thank you, Riv.
I knew exactly what the weather would be.
I've heard say some farmers can tell by the clouds.
What would I do without you?
Old weathercock was covered in scars, and each one was for a
The best part is every other time,
when in
I noticed that.
Wait, he knew it was going to rain.
But this time I was so focused on chat. Why is he carrying sacks of Pookie? I bet he's the one feeling his ears burn right now because he feels that Henry is showing off muscles and he's missing it. That's so true. That is so Hans. Damn, had a Tom moment. Oh my god. I feel like I should feel mildly bad about that. Story time. I was head electrician for summer theater and there's a giant, that's cool. There's a giant scenic piece that has a bunch of string lights put into it for an effect. I need to fix the wiring while the designer was programming the lights. I told the venue electrician to flip off the breaker because behind I cannot see whether the lights are on or not, and someone decided to stick their nose in and say, no wait, she said keep it on. So I ended up cutting through a live circuit at 120 volts. Are you serious? Oh my god! I feel like I'm being mocked. Anyway, Billy, I'm glad you're alive.
And when it was his back, he was hail on the way.
Well, that sounds like it would come in handy, eh?
But what?
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me right into your camp? What if I let slip that you lot are here?
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies anyway.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you.
And also with you. 7 whole groschen, damn. We had surprise pyrotechnics that day. Genuinely terrifying. I'm really glad you're alright. You know, the way I figure, I haven't replenished my stock in a while, so it's not, you know, the worst thing if I indulge in just a little herb picking. So I attended this talk, you could say, like a little presentation that they gave, when I was somewhere with one of my friends, and it was specifically about, it was about whiskey. Hope you guys enjoyed the story time. My electrical crew gifted me a stuffed Pikachu at the end of that season. Okay, that is fucking hilarious and well-deserved, TBH. It's like the least they can do. Oh yeah, I'm so glad you didn't die. Here you go. You're the one that's invincible now. Anyway, yeah, whiskey. So in Ireland, the way that they brewed whiskey, because there was a huge tax on it for a while. This was in the Middle Ages, actually. They put a huge tax on whiskey for money, for the British, obviously. And so people decided to start whisking. They started brewing their whiskey at home because, you know, it would be cheaper that way. And the problem is they were essentially making moonshine. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in that process. people would drink too much, and because there was a certain amount of essentially when you're brewing whiskey, there is a layer of stuff that you don't really want to ingest, and if you're doing it safely, you're going to remove that. There, with their brewski, exactly. Um, listen.
Here you go. Take it.
So you want to remove that layer. Because they didn't do that, it ended up being not the safest thing to drink. So people would drink a little too much, as people often want to do, and they would pass out. They would essentially go into a I was hovering over you guys. Romeo and Juliet-esque sort of stupor. The sleep of the dead, if you will. And people actually thought that they were dead. And so they buried a lot of people alive, and they didn't realize that until they, like, years later would come back, right, and open, like, the coffins and notice the scratching on the inside of the coffins, which, yeah, that's fucking terrifying. Worst nightmare kind of thing. So that's why they would install bells in cemeteries so that people could ring the bells in case they were trapped inside. The problem is that Ireland is really windy, so there would constantly be bells ringing. So that was not a perfect solution either. Scratch marks, yeah, from people trying to claw their way out. So they what they end up doing, Saved by the Bell or not, because it's just always fucking windy. I heard about the bells, not that part. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. So what they end up having to do is because it took about 3 days to come out of that stupor, is they would literally just put people in a coffin in like a different room and leave them there for 3 days. And if they woke up, great. And if not, then they're going in the cemetery. Not that it stopped people from, brewing their own moonshine. Like Ace Attorney rules. Exactly! Exactly like Ace Attorney rules. 3 days statute of limitations on maybe you're dead, maybe you're not. Saved by the Bell must be a wild thing to hear for Hans. Oh god, that's true. They also have arrows in their heads. I feel like that would have helped them because it might have woken them up. So there would have been less of a risk of being buried alive. Was it a Jesus thing? I'm not sure. I think it's literally just after 3 days the effect wore off and people would start waking up. They figured that out, like, after quite a lot of, people being buried alive, which is unfortunate for those people. Yeah. Perfect story for a Day of the Dead / All Souls Day. I'm glad you approve. I think so too. Poor guys. I feel bad for the people who were buried alive, man. Like, imagine, waking up with the hangover of your life to learn how Jesus came back to life strong. He was just really drunk, you guys. Picking pays. I said it. I do like Nightcrawler. I do like stamina. We don't kill people. That will help us, especially now we're going to Kuttenberg. Okay, I don't know if I only told the Discord this, which, yeah, if someone could post the Discord chat, that would be phenomenal. I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know if we only talked about this in Discord before, because like I said, memory disorders and all that. But Sodom and Gomorrah, that's where we get the term gonorrhea from a fucking typo of Gomorrah. I had a whole conversation with Harangi about, I think it was with Harangi. My brain, I swear. I joke with Neil all the time about how we have brains made of cheese. But we what? Yes, that is true. It is literally from a typo. I don't know if you've ever seen Textualis, like the font style, but it is hard to read. There is a particular comic out there that goes into that as a joke. That's specifically about how the word minimum in Textualis, someone is like, "Oh, you drew such a lovely fence," and they're like, "No, I wrote the word minimum." Except literally all the letters look the same, so it can be really difficult to make out, what is an M, what is an N. So that's where we get, gonorrhea from that typo based on a translation of another text because of the fucking font that makes the brain scramble, doesn't it? The fuck-ass Latin text I just had to describe in KCD1. Yeah, exactly. Sodom and gonorrhea. At least it's all sex related. That it is. I mean, they were talking about Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah. Yeah, no, what my thesis advisor was saying was that, and I love the wording, people in the Middle Ages were really concerned with leakage, which is an incredible thing to say and to hear, but it's true. She's absolutely right. 10 out of 10 way of putting it. In that, and I was telling Harangi about this, because I think I told Harangi about this. Basically, menstrual blood was considered women's semen. It's the best way to say. I agree. It's true too. They were very concerned with leakage. Sorry, Hans. I know we're gonna come save you, but until then, I need to tell everyone about this. Yeah, we did discuss leakage. Thank you. Yeah, so menstrual blood was considered semen, but for women. And except it was unprocessed. Like, think, the body pasteurizes the semen and in men's bodies because they're hotter. And so women, it's unprocessed. And so it comes out of the body unfinished. Like, impure and unfinished semen for women. Women, yes. It's wild, man. It's absolutely wild. So yeah, we're basically it's just uncooked semen that we're spewing out every month. Twitch asked if I was sure I wanted to send this. Uncooked, basically, yeah. With the 4 humors and all. Really out there just making things up. I mean, anything to make women look fat, TBH. In this case, yeah, we just, we take all that blood in our body and we don't turn it into semen, and that's a mistake we made. That's on us, gang. That is just our fault. Undercooking our semen. So if you could cook it all the way, then Empire could be possible. Exactly. Always boil your women before so you know it's safe. Boil your women's. Can be cooked afterwards for science. I asked that, and she was like, I'm sure they tried, but I think it can only be the body. Or at least that's what they thought, because, I feel like if you're going to cook blood, you're not going to come out with a favorable result, let alone something that looks like semen. What is the opposite of a gem? Coal? Knecht Ruprecht is on his way. A lump of coal for Coop.
God bless.
History lesson time with Tam. I saw an alt pop up to look at something. That's mud.
What do you need, my friend?
Greetings, blacksmith. How's it going?
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, and my hammer feels heavier with every passing day. But my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, that lad could outdo many a fancy weaponsmith. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
I can do better. They call me a charcoal burner because of my awful evil messages. New Discord handle unlocked.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
All the messages
Village
were
blacksmith?
unkind.
What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your entire life.
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet my apprentice is a better blacksmith than you. What do you say?
How would a bet like that work?
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords and they'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse? Do you take the bet or not?
Yeah, he does get very sassy here, it's true. Given that milk is also made from blood, sort of, it feels like someone read a manual for the female units in the simulation we live in, but did not quite pay attention to what makes what. Yes, you're right. My light. There we go. That's better. It's me and Henry quest. Hal gets so sassy here. Everything is made from blood, and blood is just seawater. Fluids are fake. So true. So every ocean creature is odd. Should probably save so Hal doesn't make a fool of himself just in case. Yeah, that's true. We live in the simulation and the lazy devs reuse the code a lot. That's true. My god. Worst timeline, etc., etc. Started poll. Poll is live. Yeah, that's the other thing too. And I need to find the source again because apparently this is not like talked about a lot. Do you think that the timeline is so cursed now because the simulation code was given to AI to be written? That checks out. That checks out. All right. You guys are decided. Thank you guys.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it first.
Right. Think about it. Next time, don't brag if you're quacking in your boots.
Sorry, I just wanted to save, sir.
I came here for the bet.
Well, what's your decision? You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. If I decide it's better than the one forged by my apprentice, I'll give you back twice as much, and you can keep both swords. What do you say?
I accept. I'll knock you down a peg and make some money while I'm at it.
Be nice,
You
Henry.
haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
Just the hunting sword? No, competition. There it is. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I need to find the source again. But there is apparently it's not the most common thing in the world. But one weird thing that I did come across semi-recently is the fact that they thought that much like rich foods would turn people on. They thought the same about farting. Not joking. My laundry done. I'm vaporizing myself into one vampire mist cloud. You make this super awesome sort of awesome. I'm doing my best! Which isn't, you know, saying a lot, but... Because I'm really bad at the blacksmithing in this game.
Well, I'm about half done.
Missy's whistle tunes. If you start the Forge DLC, I feel like that specific tune gets precedence over all others and I grew tired of it quickly. Really? I heard something a bit weird about farting while I was in the kitchen. Yep. People used to think that it would turn you on. By which I mean like monks thought that. Not like, you know,
It's almost finished.
your average person. Yeah, not joking. They thought that like rich foods
Finally.
I think I hate men of the church, right? Yeah, they thought that if you eat a lot of rich foods, it's you know this indulgence, and then it leads you to fart, and that will automatically cause you know, erections. I know I hate men in the church. Same. Monks were getting freaky. Honestly, monk shots make them stupid. Is it good quality? It doesn't look like good quality, but I don't know enough about the smithing in this game. It is the best? Okay, alright, perfect. I didn't see the like 3 gold, you know, things. So, that's the... Thank you guys. What would I do without you? I would be like, well, forge a shit sword. Where is the fucking... Where is he? The MJ sign is from Martin and Ginger. Aww! Oh, that's so cute. Where is he? Where's the blacksmith? Don't tell me he went home for the day. Unbelievable. You work at someone's forge and then they just ditch you. Oh yeah, he could be anywhere here? Fantastic. Henry's mark that puts M from Martin and J from Ginger together. That is so cute. I guess he will come back here tomorrow. Jeez. But there's literally a water trough right here. Why would you drink from a puddle?
Everything all right, eh?
I heard us Mark and said, why is Michael Jackson in this game? Of course! The same thing happened to you? Why? Because I will? The entrance is on the other side, isn't it? Hello, Schenke. Yep. Yes, it is. Okay, I remembered right.
He says it's all right. I'll be...
Greetings, what do you need?
I wanted to talk to you anyway. We're gonna skip through these. Because it looks like the same logo Michael Jackson used. Really? Is it? I forgot how it's another name. Yeah. I'm gonna skip through these.
How's life?
They drip.
What's like?
We live the silver phone. I remind.
What's new around?
Well, but then don't mention it to Zajmir though. But you could ask. I also heard. I don't know what it's. If you're interested. And
Interesting. What's new?
nothing much really. If you're looking for.
Okay. Oh my god, all those shirtless there he is! No, that's a smelter. Where is he? All of these shirtless blacksmiths. This looks comedic.
Greetings to you.
What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What do you mean?
What was it I wanted?
Your money. Spend it all on pussy, brother. Only on pussy. Why do you give a fuck? It's none of your bloody business. You want a girl. You pay her God knows what, and then she leaves. They always leave. So you're jealous of me or what? So they put out, we fuck, so what? Aye, they put out, but then they leave. Mind your own fucking business. I just don't want to be alone.
A large beer for me.
Good. It won't end well.
Oh my god.
Hey, where's that beer?
I bought a lovely U-boat the other day.
Two good service.
Tavern has turned to a gay bar indeed.
What
This is
waste
a
of
wild
money.
conversation.
Did you hear that the king himself announced that everyone
So
should
many
have
shirtless
big
apron mods, yeah.
Which king would that be?
Ookie Spookyism, hello, welcome! I'm so glad you could make it. The bit about the Chippendales, oh my god though, it's so true. That's exactly what this looks like. It looks like a fucking Chippendales. Isn't this where the entrance is supposed to be into the church? Or was that just the entrance to the bar, to the gay bar? Although this does look like a partial herb garden. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Are you married, little Mary? I mean, since when has that stopped a person? Shame we can't also harvest the watermelons.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Billy, thank you so much for the gifted sub! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you so much! I appreciate that so much. That is so sweet of you. That emote is adorable, Rev. Is there really no way in? I guess not. I could have sworn. Although, you know, by now it's late enough that I'm like, do we just get a permanent place at this inn, just in case? Do I ride back to Devil's Den to just sleep there? That might make more sense financially. Feels a little silly, but... Oh, he is here. Is he part of the Chippendales gang?
Where's the royal prince when you need him?
I thought he was, but then I didn't see him.
Was the royal castle settling scores?
Was he up there?
I'm glad to hear it.
Lord Orc, thank you so much for the follow! Welcome, welcome! What a neat name.
What a night.
There he is.
God bless. Well
Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky, please say more. Sir?
I don't mean to be rude, but I heard from Grosh the innkeeper you got into a fight with Tomlin from Horse.
Henry, the way you've already spoken to this man, I don't mean to be rude, has no place in that conversation.
Over a woman.
Look, stay out of my shit. Go and pester somebody else, you hear?
I was just wondering what it was all about.
Sir.
I don't give a fuck what you're wondering. Kona will tell you if she has a mind to. But if you're here to spread gossip about us, I'll stuff your nosy face in the forge.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Well, ain't you a handy lad? But don't you know you should let honest folks get some rest? Come and see me when I'm working. I'm not in the mood for you right now.
Rude.
Farewell.
It's a TikTok sound. I have never heard this before.
Grosh says your husband got into a fight with someone from Horsham, and when I asked him about it, he got angry with me and said I should ask you.
Well, Stimir's pretty upset about it. That's true. But perhaps it's no accident you've come here. And maybe you can help me. So listen, There's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
I see. Now it all makes sense to me. So that's why your husband fought him.
Exactly. You see, nothing dishonest. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Bruthans gave him a thrashing.
Oh god, the Thunderstone, that's exactly my reaction, Billy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up. That can't be a coincidence. So
Can't
I'm
it?
confident you'll be able to get me the Thunderstone.
The Wild Goose Chase Stone. That's exactly what the quest should be fucking called.
What is a Thunderstone?
Well, they're formed when there's a violent storm with forks of lightning and peals of thunder. The biggest of these are Thunderstones. They fall from the sky with a mighty boom and burrow deep into the earth. After a while, they work their way back up to the surface. And if you're lucky, that's where you'll find them.
What can these stones do?
Well, lots of things. If you have one, it protects you from all harm, helps you in battle, and brings good luck. It also wards off and cures diseases. And if you put it into the rafters of your cottage, you'll be protected from fire and all manner of other calamities.
I wish we could get the stone and then give it to Hans.
What does the Thunderstone look like?
Well, from what I saw of Tomlin's, it's the size of a grown man's fist, perhaps a tad bigger, sort of elongated and curiously shaped. It's flat on one side and has a round hole through the middle.
Thunderstone, head arrow, what else? So many things. I mean, this was genuinely an era of such tremendous, what's the word? Aberglaube. Cat's paw from KCD1, rabbit tail. Superstition, thank you, yes. Yeah, superstitions were all the rage back then. But the other thing too, and that I think about all the time, that I mentioned it actually on stream before, but I think about this so regularly. These people didn't have glasses. Like, of course you're gonna think about ghosts. Excuse me. And all sorts of monstrosities. If, like, you see a shape in the distance. Like, if I saw all sorts of blurry shit, I'd be like, oh yes, it was a ghost, and it wasn't a huge... If you had had glasses, this would have been completely different. You know what I mean? I feel like so much of this got started because of that.
Why are you so desperate for this piece of rock?
That's my business.
Look, if I'm to help you, I need to know what you're going to do with this stone. I don't want to get caught up in any witchcraft.
This is no witchcraft. It's just... Fine. Listen, I'm afraid for my child. And myself. All my babies died shortly after birth. Bless their souls. And birthing is very hard for me. I nearly died last time. The stone has the power to help me and protect my next infant. That's why I want it.
To be fair, people still believe in good luck charms, but like, yeah. But like, I mean, they were all over, because like, you don't have anything else, right? There's really nothing else to believe in, really, other than, I mean, God, but you know, that kind of goes in with it. It's all crystals now. Oh my God. Some of the crystals on Etsy, I don't know if you guys have seen this Tumblr post, but there are a lot of people that will sell like healing crystals in certain shapes, and they're things that you should not be able to put into your body. That you can't put into your body because they will dissolve. They would love essential oils, true. Alright.
Look, this Tomlin seems pretty handy. I'd have to be daft in the head to fight someone like that. Especially when there's another way. What if he were to just lose the stone?
You would never do that, Henry.
These things happen, don't they?
You mean... No, that wouldn't do. You're asking for trouble if you steal something like that. It would cause very bad luck. Besides, I'm of honest stock.
Well, I understand. No offense, I just wanted to look at all our options.
A fair fight is our only hope, believe me.
Oh, Lurk. Yes, 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 that is what it is. Crystal's close enough. Welcome back, Thunderstone. Listen, my near-death experience made me so tired. I mean, that makes sense.
All right, I'll help with your trouble.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to the both of you. This means so much to me.
Save your thanks for when I bring it to you.
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so you'll be handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in for you at the stud farm. She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her.
Now, why would I want
and
to buy a
I'll pray
horse?
and intercede for you, I swear.
All right, you have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that Tomlin fellow.
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful, and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power, and it won't be easy. Well, my friend.
She's right about that. It won't be easy, and it sure isn't. The stud farm, you say? That's where they keep Henry. Weren't we just at a stud farm? It's Henry's bedroom. They owe those. They will dissolve and poison you sometimes. Exactly! That's exactly what happens. Isn't that the gay part? That's also true. The place with all of the, ooh, herbs. It's free herbs! You're telling me a stud farm this women? Oh my god. There are some jokes that just never lose their potency. Like us and our uncooked semen. You know how it is. When you don't cook your semen all the way and it comes out all bloody. I'm dealing with that right now. It's my own damn fault for not cooking the semen all the way. Oh, someone said something. I really wish we had stables we could use in the Legacy of the Forge. I want to keep Pebbles, but I also want to save that poor horse in the Executioner's Quest and take care of her. Or horse, why don't you let me stable more than one horse? Can you get the horse and sell it somewhere? Everything can be with the right company, that's true. You try getting a fever to encourage the cooking process. It's not the same, isn't it? You can sell the phantom horse, but there's no room for multiple horses, please. There should be! There should be! I would love to get the phantom horse, quite frankly. Look, if we can save a horse from an execution, of course good boy Henry would do that. See, day one, we already got fucking distracted. She deserves a good home. That she does. Devil's Den? Devil's Den, there it is. The way I figure, we'll get more riding miles in this way. Although we could, you know, fast travel to there technically. To Grund, I mean. Oh. Hovering over you guys. For a second I thought they shaved Jishka and I was genuinely concerned for him for a moment. And I was like, oh my god, they shaved him. Hans, you should be there! Day one, and we've picked herbs, carried sacks, made a sword like we're still in Trotsky. I know! One fear shaved Jishka. I don't want that man shaved, man. I really don't. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, too hard for us to try now. I saw someone recreate Devil's Den very close to the original in The Sims 4. The amount of time and skill required is astonishing. I remember someone saying, like, or like showing off how people had made celebrities in The Sims, and someone was like, okay, so roughly how difficult is this? And they were like landing on like a very specific spot on the moon with nothing but your mind. Like, I mean, yeah, it is actually that difficult. Which of course the building isn't necessarily as bad, but no, I absolutely believe that. But I would love to see that now. If you can post it in Discord, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that.
Yes?
Yes.
I'm not sure I'd survive another night of the overboard, Shira.
Ooh, stretching break. Okay, Pebbles, we're gonna set you in the path, and then I will stretch. No, not that path!
As they say, all's well that ends
And
well.
hydration. I just joined. Are you going to Kuttenberg or looking for the gang? Yes. The response to that is yes. We haven't fully decided yet. I know we're going to go to, also thank you, why? Because I will. That's good.
Quick!
We're definitely gonna go, swing by
Leave me be!
the one guy in Grund. Oh god. Back from a late lunch, early dinner, what did I miss? What did you miss? We dicked around. We learned a lot of things about history. I decide either. I'm still stuck on this part of the game. A lot of people are. If you don't want to like, if you don't want to burn out, you should definitely do the main story. Redownload. I wish to unlearn history. We had a great time. I'm so sad I missed that. It was some wild shit. It'll definitely be up on the VOD And I will upload it again as soon as the stream is done. I see want to re-download it. Plus those creative souls patient enough for that. It's so cool when people do that. I feel like looking for Liechtenstein is more urgent. Oh, it absolutely is. Pookie is important. Oh, right, that guy is not awake yet.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Billy! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the gifted sub for Riv! Thank you so much! Thank you, thank you, thank you! If you're not sad to have missed that, then it's interesting. I only just now realized Riv was naked. It's because of the... If anyone has stuff, like, in front of their name, it's really hard to tell. Like, I've noticed that sometimes people will be here with, like, a little symbol in front or something else, where they're, like, marked as a VIP or, like, an artist, and people will not notice, which is totally fine, by the way. But it expired 7 minutes ago. Oh, but now you have it again. With a... I think, let me see, we go back. Yeah, new color flower crown. Upgrade. I need more colors now that we're going on like 4 months now. God damn. Amazing shit. Amazing shit. Billy works quick. Billy's paying fucking attention.
I'm with you.
No, that's just a smelter. That's not the guy I'm waiting for. Let me show off the sword! Don't worry, it'll probably come up again, that's true. I'm cramping right now, so you know. Thank you, sir. So I've got that on my mind. What is it? What'd you find, boy? You just needed to pee? Alright, that's okay too. Link TS4 Devil's Den in Media. Thank you so much! Gentle armor clanging ASMR. Some armor and chill. Armor ASMR. God, I know that there were a couple of, I pick some more herbs while we wait. This is how I get my fix in. Oh, we should dry them before we leave Grund. Because they do have a place to do that here. There was a whole thing about, like, this is why you have disadvantage on stealth when you are in armor in D&D. And someone was, like, trying to quietly walk while decked out in full plate, and it was just clanking every fucking step. It's incredible that they let you stealth at all if you have someone in full plate with you. Like, I understand why they do it. They don't want that person to feel like they need to be left behind, or like they're being unnecessarily disadvantaged, or like, oh well, now you can't wear my armor, or don't want people to feel like, oh well, shit, now the whole party can't stealth if we want to stick together. But at the same time, good lord, it's not at all realistic. Those things make so much noise. In the grand scheme of things, there's no actual urgency, I think. Yeah, oh, no, definitely not. It definitely is not an urgent thing. Out and about, sir.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Yes. I'm
What's
just walking
that?
around. Oh my god. What are you even looking for? Oh, he's here. He's here. He's here.
Lord be with you.
Or not. You're just the apprentice. Where is the guy? Nope, that's a spelter.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
It's just RP and what makes most sense to you. Exactly. What's that, a weirdo with a torch out in the light of day? Can put that away, yeah, that's true. Everyone in this village is shirtless. They're all blacksmiths. Here, Mutt, let's get you some food.
Here, Mutt.
I've been thinking about the secret third option for a scene that Tam teased about a while ago. Tam and I have forgotten you promised me use that third. Yep, we absolutely will. We absolutely will. That's upcoming. Not long now. We just need to get to Kuttenberg and find Find cat. Where is that fucking blacksmith? I'm gonna save here. Skill issue. Henry's just fine moving.
Hell. Fucking.
Oh, clicked on you guys. Whoops.
Do you believe in the power of thunderstones?
Of course. How else could Tomlin beat me but with the stone's help? A thunderstone is a rare and powerful thing. It's not a matter of belief. That's just the way it is. Just like when you build a cottage or a barn. You put a dead chicken or cock under the threshold to protect against disease and evil forces. You bury a pot with a few groschen and other small treasures in the corner of the room to bring the farm good fortune and protection. And on the roof, it's best to plant common house leek, so lightning doesn't strike the building and set it on fire.
Remember when we're building IRL places in The Sims hard as a scale/proportions, like when Calculate puts one tile at 32 inches or 81 centimeters, I was put it at one tile as 24 inches, 60 centimeters. Like, can we figure this out? That, yeah, I think one good way of good way of measuring is by looking at your couch. Like, how big is your love seat? Because that's always going to be 2 of the squares. And a 3-seater is going to be 3 squares, right? Yeah, I think it really depends on the sort of the furniture you're working with too. Prayer. We can be a smartass. I'm gonna let you guys decide, like, which one we're using here. We've already been such an asshole to this guy twice. All right, voting is live. I build a lot from IRL blueprints because I have no creativity and it just throws me off. Missed the Sims 4 discussion, but it's still going on. We're talking about how someone apparently, and it's in the Discord, someone built the Devil's Den in The Sims 4, which is super cool. Irene was, I think, linked it. All right, you guys are very decided on this. Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Well, I don't know. That just sounds like superstition.
Really? How many houses have you built, then?
Well, I just think you're better off going to church regularly and praying earnestly to the saints for their help.
Well, you think what you want. I see no reason not to do both.
Henry's just a sassy person at heart, honestly.
I brought you the hunting sword.
This guy hates us by now.
And where did you forge it? I didn't see you.
Does it matter?
It would make for
You
a
left!
piss-poor competition. Who knows? Maybe you went to a blacksmith in Kuttenberg and had him forge it for you.
What sort of person do you think I am? I'm no fraud.
All right, all right. Don't get all riled up. Let's call Matthias over and see who the better blacksmith is. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, Master.
Let's see here. That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, Master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
Good boy Henry would not.
You think I want to get maimed for a couple of groschen? You know what? Keep the sword. I have no need for this.
A coward and a loudmouth. What a combination.
Let him be,
asshole.
Matthias. Come now. We've got a lot of work to do.
How many houses you build? Have you heard about Primus Lawless? That was literally my first thought. I was like, yeah, well, we did build a whole village. I think about building something for KCD2 and The Sims 4. I just can't decide on what. Yeah, I think someone's doing, I can't remember if it was Ruthart Palace or if it was, Braborsch, I think I saw. I know Suchdol is obviously an option. I started playing KCD1 yesterday. Hell yeah! Also, welcome, Iruchan! Oh my god. Oh, I'm so hyped for you. I'm so hyped for you. You should just make it work, but with a lot, and I mean a lot of dedication, people manage to make really awesome stuff, which is as close to the original and as the engine and a lot of limitations allow. I really wish we retained the ability to make our own empty lot as in the previous game, but alas. Our own empty lot. Can't we do that? Like, I've built from, like, nothing to something. The buttons are a little different. That they are! And it is a lot clunkier. We couldn't Sims 1 to 2. Sorry, 2 to 3. But, like, building from, like, a nothing... is that what we're talking about? Because I've built houses from empty lots. Like, my own houses. In Sims 4. It's very possible we're talking about different things.
He'll regret. I quite like my head firmly attached to my neck.
You could place an empty lot in the build line. Oh, place an empty lot. I mean, there are empty lots you can use, but yeah. Playing a lot 2 and 3 lately. The building misses so much of the quality of life stuff from 4. I love how much freedom you get with the lot / hooded pensive emoji. Yeah. There are a lot of quality of life improvements, it's true. Wait, is that the way to go? I thought, okay, yeah, no, we're going right. We're going the correct direction. God. Wrong direction! Pebbles, I'm begging! Okay, now how do we get into this fucking church?
Whoa!
We enter here. Wrong direction was my favorite boy band when I was 18. The lesser known One Direction was Wrong Direction. Are we supposed to scale the walls? I remember having trouble finding the way in here last time as well. Yeah, I guess we technically... We can scale the walls! Alright. Not complaining. Also, I know that there was a smokehouse earlier here, but I need to go find that. Anyway, now where is the guy? Is that him? Is that Bohuta? Did I saw something somewhere? I saw something too! I fell on this one, like 264 by 64. 4 just makes me so mad. Fair.
Praised be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
He is free, and he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
Technically.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Raniek still hasn't given up dice, eh?
That fella will never learn, and he's already lost everything. He won a really nice bow once, and he's had nothing but bad luck ever since.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
We can. Though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you.
No, we can be a little
Hey,
shit
how did you
here.
get involved with the devil anyway?
But
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I trust Žižka to know what he's doing. He knows the devil pretty well.
Žižka is slightly less of a bastard than the devil. I don't know how he can stand him. The ends justify the means, I suppose. When your neck is on the line, you'd better be sure those two bastards are worth it.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Odin's Pigeons, hello, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. I agree with you. The devil will never repent, and I think Harangi will agree with that too. Someone who only played TS4, that sounds so great. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'll save this for Lord Drop. But Purple Critter. They sell. Okay, so there's a lot of things that Sims 3 does better than Sims 4. It runs like dog shit. But in a lot of ways, it's better and also worse. But there are a bunch of like bundles that will sell pretty much like the game and all of the DLCs, not from EA, fuck EA. But like different places that will sell specifically the like an entire bundle with all the DLC and all. So that might be worth looking into to like grab. Something confusing me, right? Godwin is Godwin in an English version, but they kept the other Bohutas we have as NPCs with their original name. I have a theory on that. Same with the like, yeah, Janos OG Hans and Czech. Yeah, I think with the like big name characters, they decided to go with English name versions in order to make it easier for people that speak English to remember, like the mainstream audience to remember the names. Yeah. 3 needs a lot of mods to make it run smoothly. Yeah. 2 is really fun as an active phantom. Making a hood is really fun. That's true. First time I messed up one thing and Bahuta started hitting me. Then I loaded the game. We could have had John Birdie. We could have. With 2 I only missed story progression. Yeah, I think they just went with memorable names for people who speak English. So invested in the CCI when TS4. I've been hesitant to switch until now, but I mean, it's worth peeking in, right? Like, I have a whole storyline with my Sims going on with TS4, which I would not want to like redo and all. And plus, I have amazing mods for Sims 4. I suspected too many yawns. That is also a good point, Frogbutts. Also, welcome. Glad you could make it. I see you were also naked without a flower crown. Oh, but you have a Prime badge. Are you subscribed? Maybe not here. God, no, please. John Birdie would have been a choice. It would have been a choice.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye, we were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here, and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
I imagine a lot of Czech people would feel that way, Dramir. I like Hans Cable much more than Jan Ptacek, don't get me wrong. I know it's a historic moment, but it sounds a bit silly for me. For me, like, Hans Capon sounds like an actual name. Harangi, welcome back! We were just talking about the devil, actually. Hans Birdie would not sound like a name, you know? Like, Capon does sound like a last name. Right on time. Yeah, we were talking about whether or not, because we're about to pray for him, whether he would ever repent, and the answer that we've come to is no, 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 never.
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
Birds
You
don't
must
have
have
balls.
been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what kind?
I say that. I don't know enough about birds to say that for sure. I assume they don't have balls. Maybe they're internal?
Next. He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Cupid is a castrated rooster. I know, it's fucking hilarious. They're internal. Okay, good to know. It take a lot to get him on the rightful path.
I had my eye
Yeah.
on him all evening.
Irene, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. It is an interesting choice, but you know, it kind of makes sense. Like, in the greater scheme of things, but considering the storyline, considering that he is in a gilded cage, basically the entire story before and after, he is very much a bird with clipped wings. Seriously though, thank you, Irene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Huge props to the translators for keeping a bird word and emasculation wordplay. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's genuinely so clever. It's so clever because he is he is very much an emasculated bird. That's the bird with clip balls, exactly. He wishes he could, you know, woof woof, bark bark, bite bite the way Henry does, but he can't. So he has to have Henry do it for him. Tumblr. My balls! Yeah, I love that. I love that meme. My balls! It'd be so funny if bird balls were external and like swinging in the wind while flying around, or like the little like fuzzy things, like right up close, like kind of like the ones you know on cats. They look so silly. They look so silly because they would be feathery. Anyway, it sounds like a slur to me. I feel like that was necessary. It does not sound like a slur to me. Maybe that is a that is a Czech specific thing, but it definitely does not feel like a slur.
Don't you want to help the devil?
That's not up to me. He has to help himself. I can only pray for him.
So anyways, coma. He could be Shmiya Viper, so it would be just raw translation.
Too bad. I was hoping I could convince you. So was the devil.
I thought you said you wanted to pray for the devil.
If you're doing sea cat balls, I say doot doot out loud. Like the song. No, I know you're not referencing the song. Please say more, though, about why. I'm so curious now.
Oh, aye, all right. Let's pray for him together then.
Yes, that would be best. Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me. Pater noster, qui isn't careless, sanctify cater, or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous doer, seek it, inhale it, enter it. Your turn now.
Okay. I don't know that we're gonna be able to do... I don't think we're gonna pass this. Do we repeat or ask? Irene, that's also what I heard. That's all mosquito bit and focus on snake foreplay. It also fits sexual jokes. Exactly. Ask and then repeat. Alright.
Right. Who taught you that?
I did. I can't read, but I learned it by listening to the priest.
Well done, sir. I know my horses sort of well. Some alcohol from 9 to 12. I absolutely fucking I always lose it every time I watch that scene. Every time!
Pater noster. Key isn't careless. Sanctify cater or no
Well
man's
done.
tomb.
Nice.
Adventit at rectum. To whom fate volumnius to her. Seek it, inhale it, enter her.
That's right. Here's the rest of it. Panem most room. Quote, idi.
What do we do, gang? Let me move you guys a bit so I can see the options. I think we're gonna keep quiet.
And so on. Just amen. That's that then. A nice little prayer.
I hope the Lord will hear it. I'll let you meditate in peace here.
Wait a bit. Here, take this. You're a good man. It's a map to a place where I've stashed some things. I don't want to ever touch them again, but they might still be of use to you.
Oh, thank you. I'll look for them.
Think about what I told you. Jesus can help you too.
Ooh, hype train. That's what happened. Thank you guys. My Henry was a man after my own heart. Knew the Paternoster by heart. I need to improve our scholarship. Let's talk about one's streams or Discord because I definitely heard it somewhere in the space, but I can't recall who said it. Who said I mixed up the polls and the checks? It happens. I find scholarly Henry so attractive. Same. Same. He's such a little shit, but I love that. I love it so much. Gotta gather some holy herbs. Oh right, I did want to dry those. There's a space in Grund where we should be able to do that. If I noticed that correctly. I find him irresistible when he's a little himbo, to be honest. Honestly, all Henrys equally valid, equally attractive. Hans knows this better than anyone. Like, Henry could say anything, smart or otherwise, and he'd already be pulling down his pants and like, my god. It's like that one Tumblr meme of one person that was like, that the person that they were with, that they were just moron sexual, and their partner was like, what kind of animal is the Pink Panther? And the response is like, The more sex. Yes, that's the one. You know it. We all know it. I cherish it. I love it so much. Anyway, I feel like that would be a Hans, is my point. I just feel like that's Hans with Henry at all times. Taking off my clothes. They feel so fucking stupid. That's exactly it. That, but make it Hans. It just feels right, you know? I feel like Hans would just love Henry in all iterations. He even loves, you know, bad boy Henry. One person that was like, wait, so long as you choose the romance options, you can be like evil and he'll still love you? And the answer is yes. You can be a horrible fucking person, and Hans is still like, he even loves Henry, evil Henry, down bad for real. Hans is obsessed with, yeah, exactly. It's just Henry. Henry who will forgive anything that Hans does the way that Hanish doesn't. Who will... What did I do? Like... We're civilians. We're civilians. I know it was there. I could have sworn I just saw it. Is it not there? I could have sworn they were listed here. Is it in general? Cause like, what am I even repenting for here? I haven't done anything wrong. Okay, I'm gonna save first because I don't want to deal with that one bug. I love how much he enjoys being being well read now. What is this referencing, by the way? Riv, it is KCD1, the bold, the amorous adventures of bold Sir Hans Capon. I love how much he enjoys being well read now. The glee in him being able to argue like a grown up, I mean, an educated man compared to the other peasants. My Henry consumes every book he comes across because he now can, and reading is awesome, and he can understand what Hans talks about better. And maybe Hans will like him better for it. Hans wants an educated man for a friend, right? Right? I just love Henry being just as anxious about does he like me sometimes as Hans is. I agree. Maybe it's for all the corpse looting, but I don't know, it feels like a bug. It does feel like a bug! Especially because the corpse looting is not marked as a crime in any way. I'll pay it. But I think it's bullshit. And not everyone, like, absolutely hates me now. Like, this is okay. Where was the... Here it is. Still considered unchristian, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, what I can try and do is I can, like, loot a corpse sometimes that isn't, like, a crime, and I can see if that is something I have to repent for. Like, we'll need to do this all scientific-like. We'll need to go back, be like, okay, do I have to pay an indulgence? Then go loot the corpse, and then see if I can go back and, again. Where's the drying rack? Don't tell me it's in their house. I don't want it in there. gonna be in their house, isn't it? Am I allowed in here? I'm allowed in here. Why am I allowed in here? I also head up on arriving to the region. I literally had not done anything there yet. Maybe it's because some places are preset to dislike you. Oh, interesting. That could be. That could be. Maybe it's for like what Henry does with Zizka and Co. Rob Borsch just hates you forever. Yeah. Wait. Okay, select all. Thank God. It drives me up the wall when they put drying racks when I'm not allowed. Same! Same! Some locations absolutely hate you 100%, but all the merchants can love you. Yeah! Makes no sense. Sorry, ma'am.
I apologize.
Can't go over that. Goddamn. Alright. Where to next? What's next on our route? If we keep moving... I'm not dealing with that right now. This seems next. We'll go toward that. Power of capitalism, so true. Pebbles! My girl!
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you? For fuck's sake. Bloody war's all we need. Our fields are ravaged, our farms are empty.
I think it's a Taurus Mora quest. Oh, I definitely don't want to do that first. Remember, if your reputation has changes between pre-Exodus and post-Exodus, I just remember something odd about it. The state may hate me, but this cobbler sure doesn't. No, right tip. Because you are the devil, and people just assume you're like me. Yeah, that makes sense, especially because we did just, like, have a fight with a bunch of, at the very least have a fight, like we did punch them out, but with a bunch of guys that, were escorting the devil from prison to death.
That's a good boy.
You'll be fine, sir. They're harmless.
Quick!
Let's get those pebbles, Miles. Frequent rider Miles, I guess. It would make sense if that was that quest. The Taurus Mora one. We did shoot Dry Devil, that should count for something, so true. Unfortunately, everyone that would have proof of that is dead. Although then, you know, why would they know about it? It's a very expensive bug, I'll say.
Go!
Whoa! Whoa!
Why not sing ein Liedchen? The quick would go by faster.
Yeah, let's sing ein Liedchen. Yeah, every time I hear the German, I'm like... May as well get that waypoint real quick. Yep, Mutt, you found it too. And he found a bunch of herbs! You guys aren't gonna get rid of me for a while yet, doing that. The Denglish is Denglishing. It's so painful in certain ways. And genuinely, I always feel so bad for the people that don't speak German that like are playing. Like, what must they like? How does that even sound to them? It must be just bizarre. Good boy Mutt helping us out. Funny enough, I can guess. Really? Did you have any German in school, or... Why can't we pray at the shrines? I feel like... Oh my god, there's so many herbs. Nope, I'm American. Well, you can still learn in school. There's the context is self-explanatory. That's good. Because like, sometimes they throw in occasional words. Like I've had meal. I was hovering over you guys again. I've had meal before. Send me screenshots and be like, "Yes, I definitely know what they're saying." And I'm like, "Okay, let me translate real quick." If you're accusing the American schooling system of teaching us, sometimes they do a little bit. My sister took Japanese there. Other people took American Sign Language, which I feel like should be mandatory, honestly. Although I really wish they would have like a universal sign language. I really think that that would be really fucking convenient for deaf people. I don't know. Just a thought. There's enough overlap between German and English. I understand most of what they're saying, but I don't love it. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm still trying to hear the random German. I took it all through school and a bit in college. I was like activating a sleeper agent because I've forgotten everything. Do you remember it now? Or picking levels your strength. Leg day wheel. Yes! Yes, it does! The context and very basic knowledge I can guess quite often. Japanese and ASL are actually popular. Stuff overlap. At least knowing the basics of SL would go a long way. Right? I just think they should have, you know, subs to translate at the very least. Although it could be like simulating for Henry, but then that doesn't make sense. Why are they translating, you know, Adder? Like, I love that they're translating Adder for us, but that reminds me. Lena, I need to send you Polish to translate for me. It's just a couple lines, but I'm almost done with chapter 4. The scene I've been working on is a very emotionally important one, so I really want to get it right. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Not only is like they really pick enough nettles, Henry becomes resistant to poisons. Wait, what? I got German for 3 years of secondary school. I don't remember nothing. It was such difficult. I believe you. It is almost done. Some fun stuff in there. If they have actual native speakers speak German, and the one Danish guy just speaking Czech with a German accent isn't a Czech dub. I probably saw it mentioned on Tony's stream once. News from Logan's stream. Waiting till last stream for lines to translate. I feel bad about that. If only Meal was here, I would be like, hey, can you just send Lena the lines real quick? Because right now I'm thinking about them. And as soon as I sign off, I will no longer be thinking about it. That's always what happens. Okay, I'm tearing myself away. Be so proud of me, you guys. Just one more. Took tremendous strength of will. Need to pick 200 nettles for the resistance perk to show up. Is it temporary? I assume it's temporary. I have picked a bunch of nettles. I just want to read chapter 4. It is almost done. It is almost done. I am so close. Don't run over mud. You will have the perk. It's permanent. Do I have it? I might already have it. Strength, that's right. Definitely this one. For that too, I don't know enough German, thankfully, to be able to tell the difference. But it does sound awkward at times. Yeah. Vitality, survivalism. It'd definitely be survival. I mean, I got that to 30 so fast. Resist. First thing I unlocked. Increases your vitality. Okay, there we go. Is that animal dead? I hope it's just sleeping. God, the first time I approached Kuttenberg, I was like, this is so fucking cool. I'm still like this. Is that hops? Looks like hops. Keep misremembering.
Whoa!
This feels exciting. Hops grow so pretty and whimsical. I agree. One thing we definitely want to do is
Good day to you.
I love Hiddenberg. Same.
Christ, it's hot out.
What a beautiful horse.
Isn't she? Thank you, sir. Where are we in Kuttenberg? We're at the top. I definitely want to play dice with Ma. Tam may not be a gambling Tam, but it's Ma, you know?
Good day to you.
God be with
Speaking
you.
of Nettle,
All right.
we're weeding the town is what we're doing. Pebbles is best girl. That's why I saw I need a deadline, because without it you'll wait forever. Now I feel real pressure to help my Sophie. I want to know what happened next. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I need to be told, hey, by the way, you need this done by that point, and otherwise it will never happen. It's horrible. It's the ADHD realness. We're talking about Titanic, if you're wondering. Ino-chan. This is just the top entrance this way. I also just want the map to complete a bit so we know a little bit where's what shops are. I also finally want to upgrade this fucking coat. Christ. Please, let me upgrade the coat. HD Hass's reunion. Exactly! Kuttenberg is an amazing place. It is so cool. I do think... Can we get a permanent place in the Emperor Charles Tavern? We should be able to, right? Sir? No, I want to talk to you. Can I not talk to you? Why are you grayed out?
Stop fighting.
What's that noise? Don't hit him! My God, a broom!
What's that?
Fucking bastard!
I'm not getting involved.
Why did you do that?
He's watching his show, so true. Blurbo from his shows. Got me a bit at navigating the city after all the running around for the DLC, but I do know the names of... Do I know the name of places? Nope. Yeah, no.
one's ever really safe.
Can I talk to you now?
Hey, did something happen?
Nothing, I suppose.
Wake up!
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's new in town?
Well, 2 German sword fighters are staying here. They've come all the way from Frankfurt. I think that lot has some kind of dispute with our city council or something. If that's of any interest to you, you should ask them directly. They mostly hang out on Merchant Street, not too far from here. And there's a woman doing up some old building in the Hoplink. She's got big plans for it, I heard. Maybe
Sudden
she'll
accent
have
shift.
something for you to do. Try asking Goldstock. He owns the Zum Eisner Adler. He's offering a little job. And if you took care of it, you'd be pulling a thorn from my side. And not just mine. All the merchants in the city. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you.
Some Eisner Adler. It's painful to listen to, I swear. What's the impressive part of Kuttenberg is how flawlessly it runs for me. I often got lag in crowded towns and other games with nothing here. Same. Deadlines are a must. I need someone to set me one for my fic, else I will not finish it before I'm on my deathbed. Which reminds me, gotta go finish the exchange fic while my brain functions. This one does have a deadline. After all, gotta be lurking for a while. Love y'all. Which reminds me. Did I write down the names? I don't know if you guys are still here. But Riv. Horangi. Who else was it? Yama from the server. Who else was it? There's someone else. Point is, if you're part of the exchange and you haven't, not to be like I'm so disappointed in you. Now, as a teacher, I'm like, God, guys, the exchange sent an email, two emails now to some of you. At the very bottom, there is a link that you have to fill out to confirm, and you haven't done it yet. And the deadline was yesterday. So, wait, Mom, I confirmed the first email. Did you really? Did it not take? Because I don't have you checked off as like having confirmed. Maybe it didn't take. That's weird. Because I was like, why hasn't Riv yet? I have Horangi either. I know there's another person in here that hadn't. I was like, where are they? Where are they? But I believe you. If you're confirming here for me now, I will accept that. I confirmed it ages ago when I clicked the link on Blue Sky even, but let me do it now. It should not be on Blue Sky. I don't think we posted it on Blue Sky. This was really just the link sent like everyone. I think we didn't post it on social media. I can't remember. We may have. My brain is a cheese. I'll check the confirmations. See if you're actually in there and I just missed it. But no, I believe you. I just need to make sure you guys got your assignments. I'm not sure if I confirmed, but I'm confirming now just in case. Hell yeah. There was a Blue Sky post weeks ago. It was like confirmed just in case, but I'll do it now. It's all good. And then there was a post about the emails. That definitely had a link in it. I didn't see the link on the first email. Sorry, teacher. No worries. I'm just glad I'm here to be like, hey guys, by the way, we're still missing you. There's a couple other people still like from the server. I'm like, I see it now in the forum. Thank you. Okay, sweet. I talked to an Unbecome on Discord. Does that? Did you? You just talked to your recipient, did you? Oh, the server exchange. Okay, no, we're talking about the big exchange. The big exchange. Big. Post about it on Tumblr. The big KCD holiday exchange. It's like over 70 people. There are 2 Tumblr exchanges. This is the Tumblr one. There are 2 exchanges. Yes. The separate larger KCD exchange.
What's new in town?
Nothing much. If you're interested in paid work, you better try your luck somewhere else.
I had no idea there were 2. There were indeed 2. I'm just relieved. I had a moment of like spiked panic.
Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
It would be an honor, good sir. And for how long?
I need to stay longer.
Aye, that can be arranged. If you have the coin.
Thank you, Riv. Appreciate you.
Let's talk about the price.
All right then. I knew we'd come to an agreement. Our beds are clean, and you can eat as much as you want, sir. Farewell, sir.
We still have plenty of nourishment, though.
To the stocks with him.
Jesus.
God be with you, neighbour.
Good day.
Mud is shopping.
Come and take your pick. You
The finest mugs. Mugs for sale.
Wish Henry could be like, I have a dietary restriction when getting a broom. I wish. Dogs be shopping. That they do be. This is King's Charles. I need a tailor. That feels so silly to insist on a tailor, but like, I know, I would very much like a tailor, please. I thought you said broom. We need a broom as well. Okay, weaponsmith. At the beginning of next KCD stream, I can get it all set up.
Lord be with you.
Okay, armor. We're getting closer. Okay, map. I can guide you to Taylor. Are they in this street? Like around here. Tails in the middle, shopping street at the other end. Like around here. I'll run down the street. Other side. Like this side? Are they really? Stalls or the middle street? Yes, okay. New quest. What's the quest? Oh, I assume that that's the Germans fighting. Maybe. Maybe.
Come and take a gander. We've got it all.
Thank you, guys.
You are a brave
Oh, no.
fechter. Why not test yourself against the Meister?
No, I don't want to do that right now. I'm not going to be able to finish that quest anyway. Too much stealing involved. Really official red trespass stealing. Taylor, finally.
Good day to you. I'll be right with you.
I'm so tired of wearing rags.
Greetings, what do you need?
What do you have for sale?
The quest getting a charter from season soldiers when it upgrades scholarship first. Said from twice. What charter? I don't remember this. I don't remember anything. Charter. Edition, no. Where are the coats? Here is a coat. Do we have a nice... Yes? No. No, that's just the Gambeson. God damn it. It just doesn't look good. I just want to wear a nice coat. This one is not nice. And also it's only 2 quality. I would like something that's 3 quality, please. Okay, to the next tailor. Innkeep wants to get rid of the deserters on the road pretending to work for Sigas because they hold up shipments and essentially rob him of his money and wares. I hear about the Iron Eagle. I don't remember this. It's very possible I've done it, but...
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Actually, I can sell you stuff.
What do you have for sale?
I say that. I'm gonna let him down again. I should fix them up first. Gonna be here a while. You know, I'm so glad they added a select all option for, like, you know, drying things, but oh my god, they couldn't get around to doing it here too. Really? Really, gang? Too much to ask? Oh god, we're gonna be here for 10 fucking years. Okay. No music. Just a little clinking sound effects. It's like shopping ASMR. I don't know when this turned into a shopping. The music only repairs, right? I don't know when this turned into a shopping episode, but...
I hope you find what you're looking for.
Okay, now we're gonna trade.
Show me your wares.
Please and thank you. Keep in the mushroom hood.
A few moments later.
Thank you. It's always so fucking funny. We should probably upgrade that. Isn't that 3 quality? Like, this one is... How is the servanthood better quality? Other sound effects for everything in this game except for building in the forge. That's fair. Now I need to keep, okay, actually I don't need to keep a super close eye on how much I'm selling because this guy is actually made of money. Not complaining. No, look, it's the coat they keep insisting we're wearing. This one's much better than our current coat. In terms of stats, like, check out that charisma. I mean, it's ugly as sin. I wish we had dyes or something, but like, it's much, much better. God damn. I'll just fuck on my headphones. Fair. God, I wish I could just dye everything black. Wouldn't that be efficient? God, this really does feel like a shopping episode now. Oh, I don't want to sell the warhorse stuff. It feels very one of a kind. Oh, and you can afford buying this. Retail therapy. Exactly. This is how he's coping. This is how. I no longer have my lord. But there is shopping. Miga's Mutt's head went through the wall and he wouldn't come. Oh, no! No, that's terrible! Who made such a good burger?
I was glad to be of help to you, good
It's
sir.
true. Okay, now I need another tailor. There's another one! Henry has to look good when saving his lord. He really does. I feel like we need to be properly rizzed up for that. Does perfume make us less stealthy? I guess we can save it for right when we're outside of the door.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
Tuchmacher. Very straightforward.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Like, some of these are really nice. Now I feel like we're at a slightly more quality shop, potentially. Coat. What colors do we want Henry in? Charisma plus 14 to 30. Oh my god. Guess we're putting him back in fucking red. Everyone knows Henry looks great in red, apparently. Are we keeping the hood? I feel like we can probably upgrade. I feel like we gotta get this coat. We can also get a noble belt. Here I have a noble pouch. What kind of pouch do we have? And where is it? Wanderer. Okay, we can upgrade our pouch. Noble hood, please. Matches with Pookie. Ooh. Oh, you said magic words. Okay, let's pull on this coat that we're getting. That one looks a little silly. Putting blue and red together. Can we get away with that? Like, we do win a match. Have you seen the official artwork with Henry wearing Hans's clothes? I sure have, on the Discord. Absolutely. While stealing his boyfriend's clothes. Shall we go for blue and red, gang? Meal, you made it! Blue and red, yes. All right. Let's do it. There you go. They look silly because they're two colors, but at the same time, I was trying to figure out how much we're rizzing up Henry here. Like, how, I know that's not the word to use, but like, how much rizz are we giving him? What hose is he wearing right now? The cut purse one. Yeah, we gotta upgrade that. Much rizz. If only there was a red and blue, then we could match. This is green. We put on the correct clothing we're getting. This is what all the money that we've accrued now is for. Maybe this one. I wish you could see them together. God damn it. Maybe I'll just get them both. It's not that much. We did save up. We did very much do that. Like, this is more understated. Which hose should I go for? Red and yellow or a more muted red and brown? Because this like is a significant, plus it's multicolored, that's a bit too much. Red on yellow? Alright. You can also, you know, increase the rizz on pebbles if we wanted to. Ketchup and mustard? We do need to get her a new, like reins and shit. Hot dog Henry. No! Oh, now I can't take it. God damn it. I'll feel awful if we try and hot dog Henry up. God. He's gonna be blue on top. It will look a little silly. Tubbs also needs a better saddle. Yeah, but they don't seem to be selling either one here. Just the comparisons. Why are we raising Henry up, by the way? Because we're finally in fucking Kuttenberg. That's why. We can finally get the good shit. Finally! Saddle sold to the saddler by the tournament ring. Where is the tournament ring?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
Jesus. It's expensive.
You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
Yeah, Henry? You
Thank
okay?
you, sir. And come...
West, southwest. Alright, sweet. The one by the west entrance, I assume. There's another saddler near the town hall. I don't know where that is either. It's been a while since I played this game. Pulling that on. Here as well. Got fancy new shit. Here we definitely want to keep the quilted ones, I fear. Where's the hood? Up here. I feel like we need better boots to match with this. Brown boots, ideally. So we'll need to find a cobbler as well. You seen the very special fountain yet? Not yet. The tailor is south and east of the stalls, and the saddler isn't there. The south stall, the westmost part of the map, and only at the center-ish where the stocks are. New boot goofing. You're going to find Jada today. We probably won't have time. Maybe next time. We're gonna go see Catherine. Same street, but diagonal across in the middle eye. Okay, alright, sweet. Charisma 30. We love to fucking see it. Yeah, we definitely need new boots. Also need to pick which gloves to wear. I feel like the brown ones look a little better. Maybe? I say that. I'm back from walking the dog. Welcome back, Anathni! Are we raising Henry up? Yes! Probably would love to see pictures of the dog. On the Discord, I mean.
Again.
Maybe we just need to get nice gloves. I just want the boy to look good, you know? Cobbler. Absolutely post some pics. Hell yeah!
Gegrüßt, mein Herr. Ich bin gleich bei dir.
His name is Walter. That sounds adorable. Oh god,
Gepriesen
jump scare.
sei der Herr. What
You're not
do
even
you need?
a blacksmith!
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, alright. Now we're here. Now we're in business. Ooh, you know what? Yeah, to match the fucking pants. Unless... Oh. Gang, you gotta help me decide. I feel like it's gotta be one of these. Like, we can look at the browns, but... Like, this one would work, but it might be a little bit too matchy-matchy. Cobble's deal with leather, so it makes sense he's a bit freaky. What do we think, gang? Blue or yellow? Or something else I'm not thinking of right now. Dark? Blue? Blue. It's quite a charisma drop with some of these. Oh my god, you're right. Where's the drop happening from? Is it the gloves? That doesn't make sense. Plus 22. That doesn't make sense. It's a bug, I think. Okay. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. These are supposed to be good. Those look ridiculous. I kind of love them, but they look ridiculous. That's better. You check your stats on the score and the item. No. I mean, yeah, but like, it doesn't make sense that, especially if I'm, you know, Why? Especially because right now, this is my 30 charisma outfit. I am wearing this belt as we speak. With it selected, we're now at 28. That doesn't make any sense. Sacrifices must be made for fashion? True. So I fully believe that that is a bug. Because like I said, we're literally wearing this belt. It's gotta be a belt. It's gotta be a bug. Meow. Yeah. You can hear. Nice new saddle for Peps. A nice new harness for Peps. Ooh. Black or brown tack? I have 100 rep, clean clothes, etc. I still have red charisma, like I'm dirty or something. Yeah, it's weird. Which harness? I started crewing things to sell. Yellow mains. Nice. Alright. There's a saddler with nicer selection. Is there really? Alright. I do have a saddle. Why is she not wearing that right now? Literally, it was like, oh, your saddle and bridle are worn, and I didn't have a chance to equip anything else, so we have a decent one already. I like the harness with the little oak leaf danglies. Do we know what that one is? If you put in the armor, you can't have the comparison. Oh. Which comparison? Hog breaching. Okay, good to know. Can toss those in and that. I mean, honestly, if we're going to be getting new stuff for Pebbles, the one Pebbles has on now. Okay. May as well get rid of these. Or do what I did, use console to give yourself the Lords of Light by comparison. That is an amazing idea. That's an amazing idea. You should probably sell these to like a blacksmith.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Ja, das ist gut. Finally a good price. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Yeah, see? Now that I'm 30, it doesn't make any sense. The real question is... Alright, okay, we're good. Honestly, I think we look kind of amazing. Now, where is that saddler? Can also do with a blacksmith. There's another cobbler. 2 grocers.
My respects.
Armor is one place we can definitely go. Oh, weaponsmith. There we go. You can also sell some stuff there. Or here. Where's by the stalls where the A is? Down here. I assume you said the other one was at the west entrance, so around here. Higher than the A. Okay. Yes and yes. Sweet. Well, we're right here anyway. May as well pop into this weaponsmith. Hans will be proud to see us right now.
What would you like, sir?
Town Hall's the building right next to it where the clock is. Oh.
What do you have for sale?
That's right. Time to sell some stuff. I didn't even know that this was a category of like quality. The way I figure, we'll find more weapons. And that guy has money. We just spent a fuck ton. And we're not gonna use not Ellie's shield. We're keeping that. We just spent a ton of money on fancy clothes. The one weapon Hal needs is his fist. Exactly. Although, guys, I'm so upset. We didn't need to kill that one guy. The one we stoned to death accidentally. There is someone who literally did a 0 kills, 0 crime run. And I want to know how the fuck they did it. Like, it goes through... Apparently, it was insanely fucking difficult. You stoned a guy to death? You were there! It was during the Nebakov siege where I was like, I don't want to have to kill any of them. And chat was like, you might need to, because we were waiting for a while. Hans was trying to shoot people, and they were down there, and we had to push a rock down. But, like, apparently unnecessary. We could have just waited it out. That's on us. Okay, no, we've already overshot. Does the window episode count toward deaths? I don't... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. He doesn't count as a person. Istvan does not... Was I there? You were there. Istvan does not count as a person. Yeah, we committed a murder that did not need to be committed. That's on us. That is on us. And we'll need to live with that. Eric would like to know your location. I know he would. I got a sub from Irene an hour ago. Thank you. Yes, you did indeed. It said that one Gandalf. I have no memories of this place. It was at the beginning of the session, so it's possible you missed that bit because you were at the fans, but...
Word about the price. Huh. Very well. You see? I knew we'd make a deal. Welcome, Goodman. If you're looking for something, you're in the right place.
Now, there was an armor over here. I have so much stuff to sell you!
I say, they'll think twice next time.
You good?
My respect.
God bless you, sir.
What do you have for sale?
Doesn't matter. We're here to sell. Gotta dry herbs and sell them for a pretty penny. Exactly! That's what we're here to do. Let loose, I would just make so much money. Because I would just be out there picking herbs, drying them, selling them. I really do need to finally remember to install that, like, wealthy merchant. I could have sworn I did. But I gotta get that mod if I don't have it yet. Still have money? Yes. Yes, he does. Hell yeah, we love to see it. Does he have? Yes. Maybe something small. Yeah, we'll call it good.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Foof! Kitty, foof! Kitty, foof! Kitty! Kitty! Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright.
Aye, you convinced me with that price. I was
Kitty?
glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'm back. Found her. She, is calling her and calling her and calling her. Finally, she comes trundling out from just next to the couch. Anyway, hi guys. I'm here. I love your kitty coaxing. Please consider me on board. I love my cats so much. I love them so much. Did it briefly say I was blue trespassing? Yes, it did. Oh my god. Why is the doorway a blue trespass? That! What the fuck? You speak to your kitties in German? No, because they are American. They are American. It's a bug, I think. It's gotta be. Still haven't fixed this bug. It's weird! Okay, so we're heading here-ish. I thought they were Russian. Russian blue. Kitta is a Russian blue. I thought that was further north. I have to say ksht. New bug unlocked. I noticed the threshold seems to be marked as private. That is weird. Is it because like vendors like to linger there?
Did you hear about what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Nor do I. But this is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it. That's just what we need.
Exactly.
I'm at your service,
We'll have
sir.
to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Well, I'll be going now. Farewell.
Sei gesund.
Got in trouble hanging out in the doorway at an inn where I have a room, which is insane! Again, I wish we could give the beggars money. Or like, stuff they can sell, you know? I feel like that would also help. I've gotten way late. Completely distracted talking to you guys.
My respect, excuse me.
Alchemy bench. Where? Is it in here? I'd have to lockpick to get there. Bullshit! If it's not public, why is it marked as an alchemy bench I can use, maybe? Maybe. Underground entrance. Where? I should say hi to more people. Would love it if Henry had that bumpkin energy waving hello to everyone. He would! He would do that. He 100% would do that. Like, it's an underground entrance. Like, how does Henry know this? You can access the bench from the apothecary via just not like in the back entrance here. Okay. So it's the other way around. That's a relief. Because there are oftentimes places where it's like, yeah, there's something there. You can't access it though. It's someone else's private property. And I'm like, why tell me about it then? Smithy? Can we talk to you? No. Okay. It's for lawbreakers. Exactly. Not this Henry. Hashtag not my Henry.
Oh, this is too much even for me.
So we can't help? Jesus Christ, Henry. Good Lord, Henry! The devil tempting Henry to lockpick and trespass. Clearly! It's what they want. I would love to. The game won't let me.
Yes? What is this about?
I'd like to discuss it with you.
Henry, how rude. I agree. It's a Forge DLC related mark. Is it really?
Tarry a while, young man.
Hi, Kitty.
And answer me one question. Are you truly happy in your life?
Can I let you guys vote on this? Kitty, you're getting so many pets from chat. So many pets. So many. Rivs is 3. Voting is live. Riv, you might have to type that again. Happy guy. He has the opportunity to save his lord. That's true. So many pets for you. So many pets. I need a tie break. 2. He's missing Pookie. That's true. That is true. Oh, come on, guys. We can make this a perfect 30-30-30 split. Unhappy it is. All right. Thank you, guys. Here's Billy. Right?
I don't know. Probably not, all things considered.
Even a young mind can wallow in despondency. It's a sign of the times, I suppose. Know that the immortal soul inherently makes no distinction between happiness and unhappiness, only between salvation and damnation. Happiness and unhappiness are nothing but inner feelings, delusions that pale in comparison to eternity. Tell me, what path have you chosen in life?
I like how everyone agrees on the same idea, but different expressions of it. I mean, I'm right there with you, which is also why I was so torn. How pretty he looks. We dressed him up so good. He is so pretty. No wonder Hans goes insane. The good boy Henry would go with, I'm an ordinary man. Which he is not, but that's what he is.
Well, I'm quite unremarkable. I'd say I'm just an ordinary bloke.
A humble, simple man. No grand ambitions. Simply living from day to day. Modest pleasures. Ordinary hardships.
That's the way of the world today, isn't it?
All that will be left of any of us is dust and bones. What if I told you only one path
Bluetooth.
leads to eternal salvation? A path destined for those who see the light, who understand. The path of true faith, divine love, and unending humility. And that is a path you too, my young friend, can follow.
What should I do?
Renounce your life of sin and accept Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, according to his teachings, unreservedly and unconditionally. Christ must enter your soul, fill it to the brim. Hell is approaching, and time is running out. Repent and pray, young man. Step forth onto the path towards salvation.
Not a very Christian view. There's only one Lord in my heart. Phrasing, yeah. But also, this is not actually a very Christian view. You're technically not supposed to or allowed to think this. I'm letting you guys vote here. Voting is live. He wants to fill his Lord to his brim. Yep. This is a Jehovah's Witness for sure. A Jehovah's Witness in the making. Just two guys having immodest pleasures and unordinary hardships. Alright, you guys are very decided. Love that.
Sorry, but that sounds like complete nonsense to me. Most
Bluetooth
folks
working
pray,
great.
but no one claims to be on some sort of mysterious path.
You haven't understood a thing. Perhaps one day you'll remember my words. And just hope it is not too late for you. I must be off now, young man. May God be with you, and the best of luck on your path, whatever it may be.
God be with you too.
Farewell, good sir.
Tell him to go back to America. Yes. Honestly, yes. High-fiving each other in damnation, as do we all.
I could eat.
Okay, now where? That guy robbed you. Did he? I have so much money, I wouldn't even know. It sounds like such a weird thing to say, but wouldn't Henry notice after and say comment on it? If he's a high enough pickpocket, Henry can catch him in the act. I see. Well, shame. Not a lot I can do about it. I think we sold our... Yes, but we do still need an armor. Speaking of... Where's the armor? Like 20 bucks or so. Okay, I'm not worried.
Good day, sir.
What do you have for sale?
God, this really is a shopping episode. I'm so sorry, you guys. See, what's the only thing I didn't get to sell that I wanted to sell? I think so, actually.
Let's talk about the price.
Huh. Very well.
I chased his ass through town and punched him. Guards got mad at me.
You'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
That's incredible. Rude of them, but also incredible.
Pouches, belts, straps.
Saddler! Saddler! A saddler. Saddles?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Mitts. Mitts! That's adorable. Okay, what are we getting, Pebs? What did you guys mention? I see bridle, Holy Roman Empire. I wish I could swap over to Pebbles to see what it would look like on her. I don't know if there's a way to do that, though. Yet the rainy nights fit I like. The hog harness was mentioned. You could see what it looks like on. Thank you, why? Because I will. You get me. So funny, I forget to use mud for violence. I'd love to be able to do that too. I have the LIPA comparison console command locked and load. Yes, but I assume we don't have a LIPA like saddle and bridle and harness, do we? Nope. Yeah. So definitely we need the comparison. It had to be an option. I want to see my Peps look. There's a black with yellow accent set. Is it this one? Is it the dragon one? Can't wear a harness with a carrot. Right. But a bridle, yes. I have a horse that decked out in black and yellow. I feared these are going to be as close to yellow as we're going to be able to get on the bridle front. Like this one looks like it could work, but this one looks more black and yellow. Again, I wish I could see it on Pebbles. Find different items in black and yellow at different saddlers. Okay, so we'll just stick with the saddle then. We can do that. Do I need to sell to this person? Probably not. So mad they don't let you preview. Right? They really should. I guess we could get rid of these. Who knows? We might need them. I have to save before buying horse stuff. Can't not think of the song Black and Yellow. Same. God,
I'd like
the
to
lack
discuss
of
the
music.
price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Hold up. It's a saddle! Wait, no, wrong button.
I'm done haggling with you.
It's $3,000?
What can you do, sir? Maybe
Sorry. I owe my KCD2 horse fashion financial decisions at one guy on YouTube which shows all gears. Good lord! I was expecting it to be 300. There was an extra. The digit was in the wrong place. Horsing is a rich man's hobby. Clearly! One of the best saddles, so it costs a lot. God damn! Considering the work that goes into it, quite accurate. Yeah, but too rich for my blood right now. God damn. God damn. Other armor. I am enjoying just, running around grabbing map points as well. See? I forget things are expensive, so I'm used to stealing all the horse accessories. God, I wish that was an option here. Baker.
God bless you. Sorry.
Apothecary. Yes, I have things to sell to you. It's an alligator.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Real good leather saddles are one of those things that will last you decades if taken care of properly, but very expensive to buy. Yeah, I believe it. I have black and yellow stuck in my head. I'm so sorry. My god, the man has money! The man has money! Apparently we need as much of that as possible if we're gonna buy a fucking horse saddle. God damn.
I'd rather be sleeping, but duty calls.
Ow. Thank you, Why? Because I will. You're really keeping me set like a human being right now.
God willing, it'll last at least until lunch.
I'm gonna have to wrap up soonish. I'm giving that heads up right now. Wait, how expensive is that? Okay, not expensive at all. Okay, alright, we're still good. We're still good. Mint is expensive, so...
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I appreciate this John's voice and it sounds like a Tim Downey / Gale. I'll need to listen for it. I'm really bad with voices. Especially if you're getting specialized saddles or from a proper saddler or craftsman compared to a chain store. Makes sense. IRL, it definitely makes sense, but at the same time, like compared to some of the stuff you can buy here, good lord. Too rich for my blood. Alchemy bench, okay. Plucking poultry, are we? I kind of love that little animation with the feathers. There they go. Guess I need to go around the market here.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Thank you. I know I look like I have money, but not money for a saddle. I should head toward Catherine. He doesn't have to pluck, he just punches the feathers clean off, so true. Oh my god, it's the fountain.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Oh, Henry, you're gonna comment on this fountain every single time we pass by. But it's like, snack for me, random chicken lady. Always welcome in Valak's house? Absolutely. Gotta go, but I should be back in 40 minutes. So I will be gone by then, unfortunately. I am going to be wrapping up once we talk to Catherine, I fear. But it was wonderful having you here. I'm glad you could make it. I'm giving the heads up early here today because last time people were startled when I ended. They were like, oh my god, I was gone for 2 seconds and then you were just away. Oh, by the way, is anyone interesting? Have a great All Saints Day. Thank you, you too. We get to talk to the cat about Dry Devil. Is that something we can do? Okay, I was like, there's a word missing there. Somewhere.
At your service, sir.
Is she upstairs?
Does he get it often? Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't come and see him. Aye.
Cat? There she is.
Henry! I was wondering when
Henry.
you'd turn up.
Yeah, I think he just stole, guys. When was the last time I saved? It was a long time ago, wasn't it? Oh my god. Oh, sweet god. That was over an hour ago. That's what we do. I'm still here to witness time to rage quit. Honestly, I hate this. I'm gonna have to replay all of that. What do the stats say? Probably nothing good. Although, you know what is weird is that cat didn't even comment like, how dare you? Oh, I hate this. Why did they not change? Why did the stats not change? They didn't change at all. Why did they not change? Is it in 2 stolen items? Yeah, one from the one quest and one is one was the Lipa shield. Chat voted on stealing the Lipa shield. Like, there's no food stolen. You know what? I'll fucking take it. Oh yeah, it's always vegetarian stew as far as I know. Take my class. I'm so sorry. I am so relieved. I'm so fucking relieved right now. You guys are gonna save immediately. Oh my god. It means stew in some places. I mean, this would have been bad either way.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just Liechtenstein. I've only been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men.
Yeah. I hate it. I hate that we're like forced to talk to Cat that way. He just does it by default, and this is one of the scenes where I'm always like, I'm gonna fucking cringe into next week. Here it is. Yup, it happened again. Unbelievable.
Desires of young men who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick.
Beat them, Cat.
Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Why does he only speak that way to her? Great question! Because he doesn't speak that way to Rosa. It's weird. Henry, this would be the weirdest thing possible to say. 2 or 3, gang. Cat, could you hit Sal with a stick for that? Please, get the broom, yes! Broom him! Broom! 3.
Look at it like this. You could have helped us get Dry Devil out of trouble instead.
Don't push it. But that sounds like you found the sod. Is he alright?
Somewhere in Malashov, as Henry said that, reputation lost. Yes! Make Harangi happy. Good point. I love how both of them are a no. Guys, pick one or 2. Or which I mean, of course, Harangi, pick one or 2. Is he ever? Exactly. Hence, both of them, not so much and no. Alright, physically it is?
Physically? It depends how you look at it. He got shot in the arse.
Who did it, for God's sake?
Hard to say. Maybe me, maybe Zizka, or one of the other men. But he'll live.
That's God's punishment for his loutish behavior. I must think up a new fitting nickname for him.
But anyway, about Liechtenstein. Anything new?
Well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him. They asked him where he got the coin, and he boasted that he was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild, even for me.
Oh, how she says she doesn't like him, but still asks how he is. Cat is a sweetheart. Love her cackle there. Same. He goes on you like mold. That he does.
That's saying something. Well, trying to get sense out of drunken wretches is quite a skill of mine. Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Sounds like a nice place for a romantic evening, eh?
You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I'll remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
You have peculiar taste, Tarangi. That's what it says about
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
Wait! Wait! Pookie mention! Pookie mention!
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he? And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Jobst's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will. But it can't be helped. There's a war on. And we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Cookie is having fun with gravity. Nobody asked, how is he? Yup. Yes, you hear meows. And then Cookie went and watched something fall, as she is wont to do. Okay, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to also remind us all to go broom broom. And also, of course, I need to roll credits because you guys were super generous today, and I am so unbelievably grateful for that. Tell her we love her. Cookie, everyone loves you, even though you like experimenting with gravity. Here we go. Let's do it. Especially now that I finally have it set up to not be the Star Wars scroll anymore. Ah. If it'll go. If it'll go. Oh no, I just saved settings. I didn't roll credits. There we go. Now they should roll. There they are. There you guys are. I'm also so glad I managed to make you guys a little bigger. Need to make her an Istvan plushie? Yes. Thank you guys so much for the follows and the subs. It was unbelievably kind of you. I love you all bunches and bunches. And I will see you all again on Wednesday after I'm done teaching the class for that, which will be on the witch trial. So I will have fun stories for you guys after. All right. Oh, wait. Is anyone fun streaming that I should go raid? I assume the answer is no. But it's worth checking. Not that I can see. All right. Okay. Again, click the wrong button. Okay. All right. Love you guys bunches. Good night. Oh, friends of mine are streaming BG3. Which one do you want me to raid? Unless it's plural friends streaming the same, like all together streaming a game. Otherwise, pick one, if it's many of them. Arvelin _. All right, let's do it. Let's go raid. Time to go invade someone. Let's do it. Thank you so much. Absolutely, I got you. Okay. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Bye, guys.